Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Hussein, and today's topic is basically about myself. I'm gonna describe myself and what was the aim of my life and how I was able to achieve that aim, to get ambition of my life, all my struggles behind it. Now I'm just going to describe it. So let's get started and make sure you are watching this video till the end. So let's start from the beginning, not from my birthday, but up to from third standard. When I was in third standard, and I was just wanted to be an engineer because I'm from that background where my grandfather also an engineer. He was basically drilling engineer in Saudi Arabia, and then after that my uncle, he is also an engineer in Pakistan Atomic Energy Commission, and now I'm also doing BS Mechanical Engineering from PIAS, Pakistan Institute of Engineering and Applied Sciences. So, as you know, that PIAS is a brand these days. Those students who want to be an engineer, who want to be a successful engineer, they have a dream. They definitely consider PIAS University for their engineering, for their further engineering life, to get more engineering knowledge. Then they prefer these universities. So PIAS is one of them. So I can say I am the luckiest one who was able to get admission into PIAS in number one department, BS Mechanical Engineering, in 2021. And now I have spent 1 year in PIAS, so I can say that I can guide you in that way, in that correct way. So let's get started. When I was a little child, like the child who is in third standard, I was really ambitious to be an engineer because I had seen my grandfather and my uncle, that how did they get fame after doing engineering, and how did they become successful after becoming engineer. So I just wanted to get that fame. I just wanted to be an engineer because I was thinking that engineering is like an, we can say, a white collar job, especially mechanical engineers. So I was just ambitious. It was the ambition of my life to be an engineer, and even though my mother was also, it was her dream that has come true, that she wanted to um, see her son as an engineer one day. So because when you know that your mother is also expecting something from you, she is expecting that her son would be an engineer, would be a successful engineer one day, then we can say your pressure rises. And same thing was happened to me. And then in third standard, I think I decided that I would be an engineer. So now uh, in the next coming minutes, we will just talk about my struggles and how did I make it sure, how did I make my dreams to true. Obviously, the biggest support is of my parents, and most importantly, without any, we can say, without any blessing of Allah Almighty, we we cannot achieve our ambitions, our dreams, and whatever we want, we cannot achieve it unless our God, our Allah Almighty, is not with us, and without His blessing, we are nothing. We cannot even achieve it. We cannot even get our ambition if Allah, without any blessing of Allah Almighty. So I think you got the point which I wanted to say. So the point which I want to clear in upcoming minutes is just to describe about my struggles. How did I reach to my destination? How did I achieve my ambition, my wish, and how did it become true? So let's make it sure to watch it until the end. So it was third standard, as I have already told you before, when I decided to become an engineer. So I was just uh, I was just crazy about my passion, and I had a craze of engineering because I had seen my uncle and my grandfather as well. So I wanted to be an engineer at any cost, and I wanted to make my mother's dream come to true. So I started struggling. I know that was the age when you are not mature about your career. You just spend your most of the time without any quality work. You just spend your time, we can say, you just waste your time. Even though I can say that when you would be in third standard or in previous classes, then you would be like you would not be serious about your career, and you would spend your most of the time while watching videos, movies, and whatever the content that whatever the hobby you have adopted at that time. But you were not serious about your career. But I can say that I can definitely say that because I was serious about my career in that age, and I started struggling. Even though uh, I started struggling and I stay awake till late at night. So that was fifth standard when I got admission in my Colonies school. That was Alshape, and that was the school where I came to the competition with a little girl. We were just crazy to get first position. We both equally wanted to beat each other, when I when I felt myself, when I thought that I am in that environment where there is a huge competition, so I became serious and I started struggling hard. Even though my parents used to say me that stop studying enough, but I started doing it again and again. And Alhamdulillah, I can say that in my fifth, sixth, and seventh standard, I got the first position in my colony school. Then after that I decided that this is not the competition, because it was just like the stuff where they give you spoon feeding, like they feed the spoon of your syllabus. So I wanted to get rid from it. I wanted to go in that environment where the students are free, either they study or not. So I wanted to survive in that environment. I wanted to study myself, not forcibly. I didn't want to study in that way that someone forces me to do it, like we can say pushing car. I didn't want to be like this, but so I started struggling hard. And I went to a government school. The government school, we can say, is the best place where you can uh, test yourself, we can say, in how much water you are. Then in government school, um, I joined government school in my 8th class. Then I got 431 marks. I really struggled hard in that school, but then I got good position, and I was able to get to secure my admission in excellent section of ninth and 10th classes, which was specially, uh, and their intentions were uh, to give the quality education to their bright students, so that they would be able to secure a first, second, or third position in their board, in their board of intermediate and secondary education. So after that I started struggling in that school as well, and I got 488 marks in my ninth standard, and then I became then I got 1048 marks in my in my matriculation. After that, I was able to secure admission free of cost in superior group of colleges, and I continued my struggle. I knew that it was hard, it was really hard, because those years were not to enjoy, but because they were very important years, as well as we can say, because it's very important. These are very important years for everyone, because these are the deciding years that decides that where you are going to up, where, in which field, in which department you are going in upcoming years. Because if someone stops struggling in that class, in these classes, so no matter how much struggle he has done before, but if he stops struggling in these classes, then he cannot achieve his goal, and whatever he wants, whatever the ambition of his life, he definitely cannot achieve it if he stops struggling in that classes. Because as we know that we cannot get anything without any struggle, without any without putting any effort. We have to put effort to achieve something, to get something, and uh, to get intention, to get ambition of our life. So we have to put effort, we have to definitely put effort. So I put effort in that, in those classes. I know that was very tough time, that was very challenging time as well, but I didn't stop my effort. I i continued my effort, even more effort, as I have done in my previous classes. I started double triple effort in in those years, and I was able to get 1088 marks, and I topped in my college, in my city's college. And there were many departments like ICS, FSC, pre-engineering, pre-medical. None of the student got enough marks as I gained, but I secured first position in overall all the department among boys and girls. So no doubt I really got fame in that field. Then after that I wanted to get admission in dream university. Then I struggled for it, and I was able to reach in that university. And now I am student of PS mechanical engineering, and I can proudly say that I have achieved the ambition of my life throughout my struggle, through my struggle which I have done in my classes, in my field, and to get my ambition. And the other factors that made my dream to come to true are my parents' prayer, and obviously the blessing of Allah Almighty. So keep struggling, don't lose faith in Allah, and have complete trust on Him. Inshallah, He will not disappoint you. And without putting any effort, if you are putting effort and you are not if you are not putting effort and just saying to Allah to make it true, to help me, then definitely will nothing will happen. Because a person can achieve just that thing for which he has put his effort. And how much effort he has put, it also matters. If you have put a little bit effort, then you can get a little bit ambition, because you cannot achieve the high dreams, the really good dreams. But you, if you want to get high dreams, then you have to put the effort according to it. So that was the lesson that I wanted to give you. If you really watched if you really watch my videos on the daily basis, and you are willing for other content, for other videos, then make sure to subscribe my channel. If you didn't like it, then it's okay. I don't have any problem if you don't subscribe my channel, because I'm not here for earning. I'm just here confidence, and uh, for the sake of exploring the knowledge which may help you in your future. So that's why I'm just here. I am not here for the sake of earning. So if you really watched my videos, so make sure to subscribe my channel and to push the bell icons, so that you would be able uh, to get the notification about my upcoming videos. So let's see whenever I would put my next video. So up to that day, Allah Hafiz.